All right, we fucked up the first one. This is the second
Yeah,
one.
welcome back, everybody.
We're going to do this within 30 seconds. I'm going to tell you to start it. I'm going to tell you to start it in 4, 3, 2, 1, start it.
Previously, on Little People, Big World.
That's going to sound so fucking retarded, but whatever.
Oh, I don't have a sense of place here anymore.
How's your house church doing?
It's a bummer.
I don't know. Squadcast? All right. So this isn't anything about the roll-offs, but if Zoom doesn't charge us to do this, to record audio...
Do you have to pay for a Zoom?
I don't know. I need to look into it, because Squadcast has let me down too much. And they were charging me 99 cents more a month than they were supposed to be.
Oh, I didn't even know you had to pay for fucking Squadcast.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording. What do you think's going on?
It doesn't matter. This is just the recap.
Kids here. 3 of them are average height, and only 1 is little.
Like any family, we've had our
What was that?
What? Yeah, what was that where he was in the hospital bed?
Who? Zach?
I know the painkillers, but what happened? Like what led to that?
He just hurt his back from being a midget.
Why does he have bandages on his head then?
So now he's on opiates.
Casper.
Oh, I still don't know if that kid's... I'm gonna guess 10.
Which one?
Zach's kid.
Hard to tell.
I thought it would be funny to see... Oh, yeah, you hear Matt's going to cancel pumpkin season this year because of COVID?
Really? What a hero. What an American. What a patriot. They're growing poppies?
Today, we're going to just kind of look at some of the...
Yeah, for Zach.
...that are going on around the farm and just get them up to speed on everything. This side here, I'm just trying to get it cleaned up. I'm trying to...
When was Matt's stroke?
Get it cleaned up.
Was it recorded?
I didn't know he had
side of the farm, which, has the big house and the most structures and the most maintenance. We don't know what's going to happen to this side of the farm.
He's like struggling to talk.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He definitely had a stroke.
That would explain the hands more.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's coming to the old West Town? Nice.
Yeah.
Man, imagine playing airsoft in that.
That'd be awesome. Although, is it midget buildings?
That'd be so incredible. I think it's for kids. I think the buildings are just
for
kid-sized.
2 birds with 1 stone.
A slide, a water slide?
Oh, there's our guy.
Yeah. He's probably going to sue for this being in the episode. For his footage being in there. I see they're playing paintball
There's our guy
without
again.
mask.
You sent me that footage of them fighting.
Yeah.
One day. And then you sent me more footage of Zach being disappointed of his mom's engagement.
Yeah, spoiler.
I'm going to take it down.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Zach only beats up young children. Like that was his opportunity to be like, I'm tough.
It's
Yeah.
When I think about in the context of this little farmer.
Yeah.
Not being
I'm not sad about it.
He's just got that one.
No,
Never mind.
it's sad in like some regards, but for the
He's
most
looking at
part,
the kid. He's
he
probably
wasn't
thinking like,
the exact
he's
same
gonna
race
he's
that
gonna
he
hate
had
this years later in life. This Zach's child. It's gonna be an example of he's gonna get it.
It's trauma.
It's
Yeah,
acceptable
like
for
he's.
him
You
that
can't
he
put
was
kids
able
on the
to
TV like or in front of the camera like this and expect them to grow up normal, especially when they're a midget already.
He's gonna have video evidence of his gay dad. You know.
And he's gonna be like, "Dad, what did you
We're
do
gonna get a little chair
for
him.
work?" And he's like, "I just TLC paid me to be on the show."
I can't even see straight.
I looked after the lawn.
And I
Jeremy, me, and
I
Mom,
looked at the
no
grass in the
memories up there,
backyard.
but, like,
Yep.
That's like my dad has memories of his kids playing there, but also
God,
it's,
look at him
his
just hanging.
creation.
Zach is
So,
too
I
much
think my dad's gonna have
confidence.
a harder time watching the treehouse come down emotionally for sure.
Oh, let's
That
see
was
it.
A pretty significant
Just blow it up with
component
dynamite.
of the farm for many, many, many years.
I saw an article that said Matt was building on the farm despite saying that he was done building on the farm.
I mean, that sounds like Matt saying
Yeah.
one thing and then
Yeah.
doing another.
What a fucking asshole.
That's interesting. So, friend of the show who moved to California just invited me to play Team Fortress 2 on Steam. Don't have the game. Have never played it on Steam. Don't know why he's doing
Yeah.
that.
And doesn't he know we're live right now?
Yeah, doesn't he understand we have a show to do?
On the Jackson School Roadhouse, and
Just say that.
outbid.
It would be funny.
I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't.
He
Get
probably has no idea that we're still making episodes. He'd be like, "You made 46 of those fucking things."
I like the looks of the
And
house.
how many total
I
views
had
do you
looked
have?
at the
38?
3rd Street house before, and
No, we
I
have
got
over
good feeling
1,000
about it.
listens on
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
How many of them
I
are
looked at it
repeats from
again.
ourselves,
Could I,
though?
see
Cut that number in
me
half.
here?
Like
Could I
900.
see Chris and I here? Can I
It would
see
be
my
funny if
family coming
she had a
over?
car
I'm just
that
really
was
hoping this
just
could be it.
like to scale, or not to scale. Like it looked exactly like that Ford, except it was just really, really small. You know?
You can give her a Shriner's car.
She says yes when I propose.
I really, you need to Photoshop Matt, or I guess I could do it, onto a Power Wheels.
Big wheel?
It's not a bad kitchen, huh?
Yeah.
Double oven.
I had a really good idea of dehumanizing Zach,
Yeah, we'll just take a look up here.
but I
It is
forgot.
a big house. A lot
I
of
had a
square
good
footage.
idea of how to
My favorite
dehumanize
part
him
of
in
the
a
house
I mean, we
is
photo.
could.
the
I mean, we
overall
could brainstorm like 10
feel.
ideas.
The openness
Put
of
him in
it,
a baby
not with
bonnet
a lot of
and a
different
binky.
rooms, but just
I think that would be
big rooms.
hilarious.
Grandma room. That's the master.
Have him riding on
I
a
think there could be
skateboard, but it
room
looks it's
for
the equivalent of
everyone
like
to
him
find
going on a
their
surfboard. Like it's that much
space
larger.
to
Look at that
enjoy
power
being at
stance.
Mom and Grandma's house.
She's got no place to
Yeah, I
lean.
like
Her power stance.
Living
Amy's
room.
power stance.
all of this space.
Amy should come
Well,
out with a
everyone looks like
dance,
perfect house.
a
That
dance
means every
routine,
single
or like
thing
you know what I mean, a
that they would
workout,
ever
a midget
want or
workout
need.
routine and a
Yep.
dance.
But I think that's a bit
For non-existent
unrealistic. This
elderly
house
midgets.
has a lot of the
Yeah.
stuff that
It's just
I
kind of
think would work for
flailing.
me.
Now see, look at this backyard. Really,
She can't.
the other one
She
that we
can't
looked
see it.
at last Sunday.
Gotta
I don't
jump
think
up.
it's going to have any bigger
It's too small.
or smaller
She needs a
of
big
backyard
yard.
than this one.
Big woman, big yard.
It's
So
a very
is
weird time of
is
life
this
to be
sick fuck a
picking a
realtor?
house,
I
'cause
feel I'm pretty
what
sure
really
this guy's a
happened?
realtor.
Basically, every
Nah,
house
he's a
would work
pedophile.
if it was just me and.
Well, that's just
You
his
know.
side job.
But do I just want a house?
That's just
to
his. That's
live in
he's like
and
Jared
no one
from
comes
Subway.
over?
He's got his
I've
full
never
time
had a
job,
house like that.
and then for 6
hope
hours a
it's the
day
house
he goes
I
to a
picked.
special house and produces child
Yep.
porn.
I want people to come.
Gross.
Well, you know, if I were to make an offer on here,
That was seriously what was going on with that guy.
regardless of what I think the
She wants
value is,
David Ike to come.
there's other people,
Yeah.
man. Doesn't matter. They're all
Jeez,
out there.
she's
The good news is that this one's been
she
on the
sounds more
market
manly than Matt.
or long enough that we know that you're not going to get into it.
I could see
anymore.
Amy getting a podcast,
Well, I did
getting
on the
signed to a
first
big
house I
deal on
wanted.
Spotify like
I do
Rogan.
like this
Yep.
house, but I am a little bit discouraged.
You know what I mean?
Because
$20 million
all my other offers
contract.
have been
Yeah.
declined.
What's she
Well,
gonna
I gotta
talk
get
about?
going. Let's lock up and.
I don't know. I could see Amy Roloff and Michelle Obama teaming up.
Chris and I talk about
Yuck
living
to your
together, we
idea
talk
and
about
yuck to
being
that.
together and everything. And I hope that happens.
Just two guys.
But
Just a
by
couple
some
guys.
Yeah, just a
no
couple-
chance it doesn't.
Just a couple guys
And I
going
live in
around.
this house.
Amy
Just
Roloff and Michelle Obama. Just
do
a
you
couple
think?
guys hanging out.
After seeing this house,
Just a
again,
couple
I feel
secret
like
guys.
It's worth making
Yeah.
an offer.
Why did they arrive in separate
It is
cars?
a
Where's he
little
going?
nerve-wracking for me
Yeah,
to
he is. He's
buy
going
a
to
house
his.
for the first
That's
time on
not
my
her
own,
home.
Yeah.
But
She
I'm
walking the
excited.
dog.
And she's just
This
Why does the
house
dog have its
definitely
leg
has a
wrapped up
lot
like
I
that?
like about it. I
Is
just
it
hope
okay?
I get it.
Zach probably took out his anger on
Both
the.
you and
It's a
I, no
smaller
farm life
animal.
anymore.
The dog is just CGI.
How rude! You just go to visit a home and then you walk your dog and have it shit in the yard.
Why would they take that shot if they were
Rick's
have to
probably
blur
one of my
some of the
oldest
people's
friends.
faces, but not
We've been
everybody's?
playing poker
So
together
that means
for
they got
35 years.
they signed
Rick is
waivers.
one of the few people
Oh, and we're going on a
family
David
that
Ike side
actually
story here.
knows,
Nice.
planning on
See, this is
proposing
what I
in
love
person,
is the show just
nervous
wedged
about
in
the
new
whole
characters.
process. This is a new
This is his
experience for me,
35-year-old
and Rick
poker
would
buddy.
be a
Yep.
good guy to talk to about
This is
that.
going to be us,
My
dude.
Let's hear this guy.
coming up. I know. You nervous?
This is going
I
to be
am
you when you go
nervous.
marry a midget.
This
dude.
is
And you're gonna call me up and we're gonna talk about it.
this is probably the guy that's got the feed to the camera that watches David Ike and Amy have sex. You know.
When we're looking for a partner,
Yeah.
sometimes
Another
it
Rick.
takes a while. With Chris, the good news is when he found the right one, he's going to seal the deal.
I talked to her dad a couple months ago, and so I found a chance to get along with him, and I said,
Her dad's
we have an
alive?
anniversary coming up in September, and
Yeah, he lives
I'm
in
asking her to marry me. How do you feel about
Upper
it? You know,
Peninsula.
he's like,
Remember?
Lives in the
well,
lighthouse.
We always let the kids do what they want to do. I kind of expected, sure, love to
Or
have
in
you
a
the
garden.
family, but, Instead, it was like,
I've said it before. This guy's way too confident. Who are you?
I like talking with
Sicko.
them, but it's hard to gauge.
When you can get away with fucking a midget and not feel shame,
So
You
have to have
I
some
wasn't
level of
sure what to
confidence,
expect.
no matter how
But
fucked
I
up.
left feeling like I had his
He
blessing.
probably
So I'm
saw
feeling better
season
by,
1,
step by
episode 1. He's just like,
step,
I'm
because
getting
it's been
on
a
that
long,
show.
slow
I gotta admire
process.
his
You get to
tenacity.
absorb each little baby step.
Yeah, I
and,
wonder if this
it's what you
guy
needed.
did,
And I'm ready. I'm looking
if
forward to
he
it now.
wanted Amy
Well,
before.
Amy was very generous
Like, if he saw the
with
show
giving you that space.
15 years ago and he was like,
Your process.
I need some.
Like if he was
The many
spilling
things
loads
that
to
I
her
loved
like
about her,
15
it
years
says,
ago.
Yeah,
she did. She
if this
said
was
she
like
did
his.
Not
this
her,
like
I think
that
the
and
children,
hasn't pushed
probably.
me on anything. I'm gonna go down on one knee.
He's a
Yes,
sick.
I'll do
He's
the
he's
bend
he's a
D.
pedophile.
Good. Yeah, good. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna toss it.
I don't know. I think he has he is a pedophile, but I mean he has a variety of tastes.
Yeah.
You can't put him in a corner.
And I'll try to pull out a little bit of class. Yeah, you've got
At
lots
least
of
the man
class.
pulls
You'll be
out.
fine. Well, hopefully she'll think so.
Coming up. Is this the fencing?
She walks like an old
The
librarian.
fence that we're going to use to
She
divide
does,
the
yeah.
property is being delivered today. You can keep me away as much as I can keep you away.
Ooh.
This is Matt's wall. Don't go over it because
Fight
you're
word.
on his
Wow, that was
property
kinda
now.
creepy.
You better watch out.
And later. Okay, guys.
That'd be sick if Matt just put up guard
Finally
towers.
here, it's time to tear down that treehouse.
Really, you're gonna let him do that?
Oh God. Yeah, they're just gonna let Matt do it drunk. Yeah,
What a fucking mess.
imagine being the guy that gets to do these shots.
Tori
It's to just take shots of peaches growing in the fucking
At least you don't have to be around them.
Still three of us.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of my camping gear is still in my mom's garage, so we're over here looking to see if there's anything we can use.
Oh my God.
I'm a camper.
There's that car, dude. I told you about that
A
car.
handful of times, but
Maybe once. I
We
don't
did like
remember.
the whole baby moon with Jackson and went to Hawaii.
They just bought it. Remember they bought Amy like a truck at one point?
right now in our stage,
An
of life,
old-fashioned
it's easier
truck?
to go camping.
Hey, what's happening?
Grabbing
I was
some-
Is
bringing,
Bud
more
is
stuff
Bud
out
still
for you.
on?
Nice. Yeah, I was just grabbing some camping gear. Does this
Ah,
stove-
Christ.
Yeah,
Camp stove.
I believe it.
Squadcast
Is
is
this?
such trash.
No, take it.
Oh, okay. When in this
Oh
house
my
is
God.
everything up for grabs?
Okay, so we're back.
Oh yeah, hopefully,
But here's some,
hopefully this
hot dog
sounds.
things if you want
She's
some.
holding up some sticks.
I did find a lantern. Look at that.
They're going camp. Look at his little backpack. Though.
Okay,
Isn't
yeah.
that great?
We'll use it. If
What'd I
you
miss?
want. If you don't want it.
Zach's going
No,
camping,
you're
dude.
borrowing
Yeah.
it.
Look at how messy their
You don't
garage
get
is.
this.
For
No, you can have that.
Okay.
for rich
That's what I'm
midgets,
saying.
they sure.
But
They
you
sure
can't
live in
have
filth.
This lantern because I
Yeah.
like this lantern.
See, like
Yeah, 'cause-
when's all this? Like,
There's
up
tidy
for
cats
grabs?
or something. It's covered up, blurred out.
Whenever.
Certain.
Oh, do you need a
They're
lantern?
sponsored by certain
That's fine.
companies because they're
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
You can borrow
See, that, no,
You can borrow it.
that's
not blurred
up for
out.
grabs. Up for grabs. I'm talking like
Let me guess. So like
That's not
Clorox
grabs, 'cause I had to
wipes,
wear that when I went boating with Chris.
this is
Do.
a huge detail,
Well, most
Infectant.
everything.
except for the cool
insect
stuff.
killer.
and the valuable stuff. It's not up for grabs.
So why are you
Oh,
guys going
oh!
camping? I mean,
This is the episode where
Lots
where
of
they go
folks
camping. Remember?
Get
We saw
vacated, whatever
the
you wanna
preview
call
for it.
baby
before
moon.
she's
Oh, yeah.
totally out of
Holy
it?
shit!
Yeah,
This is gonna be
once
awesome.
October comes,
Camping
folks
and a
come in.
wall?
I'm
Yep.
sure I'll fire
Episode
towards them.
3 of TV shows of the
November
season's
is
usually the
down
best.
the count.
The fuck
So
is she
one of these days
holding?
I need to go
A
camping
grill.
with just Jackson.
Oh.
We just need to,
I
like,
think.
wrap it,
Yeah.
because that's the way to go.
Of course
I got
it's
a lot of good
little.
memories
Jeez.
camping with my family growing up. Yeah, I'm really excited.
No,
to
she's
bring
holding
Jackson
like
on this trip. I'm hoping that he likes camping.
Yeah,
as much
that's
as
a
I do.
weird ass grill.
Your dad's
Yeah.
tearing down the treehouse.
Yeah.
He's got a weird ass
I'm excited
face.
for it.
Are you?
Yeah, Dad's all nostalgic about it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
after all these private tours, watching it just fall apart.
Yeah.
So now it's like, for
He's
me,
like
emotionally, it's like
that Ian's Miles Chong. Not as bad. The guy that's his eyes
does.
aren't lined up.
He does.
Yeah, the Asian guy whose eyes aren't lined up.
New beginning, whatever that may be. Since
Holy
obviously
shit.
I'm moving off the farm. Oh yeah,
I
did I tell you?
look at he's
I
talking.
think I
He's
found a
talking
house.
about
The
his
Third
mom.
Avenue.
Talking about he.
oh, nice.
Zach's
Yeah, no,
playing
I put
the.
an offer on it.
He's such a
get it?
political
Um,
expert. You know, like he's
Oh
playing
yeah, he's
politics.
playing. Yep, he's playing
Yeah,
both
yes or
sides.
no?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Mm.
Oh, nice. Cool.
That's how you work a
Something
divorce
just
when you're a
like
kid.
that. I
Yeah,
want
he's-
people to
yeah.
be excited
That's how you win. That's how you win the
cautious
kingdom.
Because
Yeah.
just because you put an offer doesn't mean everything is fine.
He'll get both of theirs.
That's a
Game
first
of crutches.
major hurdle.
But really, Zach's
I
just the
had
front man.
an
It's that.
inspection
It's that B
happening.
that
You
he's
just
married
never
to.
know what
I
may
mean,
pop
Matt's
up.
got those
So
steel,
it's
those
not a done
titanium
deal
crutches
yet.
now.
Did you do
Mm.
the Grand Lens?
The mafia boss,
Nice.
man.
Yeah.
She did less.
NASA. NASA built.
That's awesome, Mom.
Yeah, they're made from aerogel.
That was a cool house.
No, I liked it.
Chris,
No, they're made from
Oh, yeah, no, he is.
space shuttles that have burnt up.
That's a good start to a new.
They're made from the
You
Challenger.
know, it's like just because the offer got accepted does not mean it's a
There's some of
house.
Krista McAuliffe's hair in there.
Oh,
Okay,
she
is
she
there
was
addendum?
such a
Okay,
great
that'll go
and
well,
brave
have to
woman
renegotiate.
because she got in a spaceship and blew up.
Because she strapped herself to a bomb. Because she strapped herself to a bomb,
Should not
and
be a
it didn't
negative.
work.
You
Yeah,
buy a
what was she?
house and it
Was
gets
she a member of the
accepted, then
Taliban?
it's a
Who
success.
was that?
So
Who was
celebrate
that
that.
scientist
Everything else
who
is
was
like
after that happened? Who
toast.
was like, "Yeah,
All right,
no
I'm gonna
shit,
head
this happens," and
All right,
everyone
well,
gave him a
have
bunch of shit,
fun.
and he's like,
Don't
"Well,
forget, you do need
statistically,
to bring some
this
of
is the
that
most
stuff back,
dangerous way to
okay?
travel."
Not the backpack.
So yeah,
Not the backpack, but I'd like that
Bill
little
Nye?
lantern
That would be
and the
hilarious.
stove back.
I don't remember
So
who
let
it
me know
was.
If it doesn't
They cut his
work, then
pro
you can do
TV
whatever.
show after that. People
Let me
forget
know when
that. That's the
everything's
reason
up for
why.
grabs.
It was
It is up for
Beakman.
grabs.
It's not.
Yeah,
Most of this stuff is.
Can I have that life vest?
that's the
I
hipster
need
Bill
the life
Nye.
vest in case
Yeah.
if I go boating again.
Yeah, people
Let me know
forget
when
that he was
everything's
like,
actually up for grabs.
Okay,
He
you know
was
what?
Go
superior.
find something
Is he
else
old
in
enough
there.
to drive that car?
See.
"Oh man, it would be so funny to just follow him around and just be like, hey, little guy, you old enough to drive that thing?"
A big day.
Just every time you saw him
That
out in
we're gonna
public.
use to
Yep.
divide the property. It's being delivered.
Is that your
today.
mother's credit
And
card?
That's really going to be kind of a symbolic division, you know, of the two farms.
Like, does Matt not realize that Amy's looking for another house?
Oh, we're not calling it fencing around. We call it the wall.
No.
I like to call
Right?
it the jump
This
rope
guy had no
down
idea
the
what he
middle
just
of the
walked into.
bedroom. You know, when you said your brother and sister, remember that's how you divided it.
A midget property dispute?
It's a little.
Yeah,
thin
like
that.
what? Why is he dividing the property if she's just gonna buy another house?
Fence up. It's an ex-wife
Right?
situation. Okay.
what a
They're two
dick.
separate farms.
Yeah,
The
this is
farms have
insane.
become So
Yeah.
intertwined, it's just difficult to think about them as two separate places.
Like, this
And
is
so
absolutely
now, with
insane.
this fence, it gives the maximum amount of privacy for each home. So now I'm excited. It becomes real when you
He
see
talks
those
with his
patches
hands
of
because he's
fence
losing
sitting there.
control over his speech.
Over everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
fencing?
Could do sign language with his crutches, right?
Matt Roloff's wall.
Hold the knife.
You can keep
He can barely even cut that thing.
Christ.
Holy
Look
shit.
at that job.
It's gonna take him all day to cut that when a normal person takes 30 seconds. Holy shit.
Hopefully
Come
this
on,
won't
Matt.
be the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Like, I don't understand. She's moving.
You like it?
He's got to have
Oh,
some
yeah.
purpose on the
It's a
show.
fence.
But is she
What it's
just
supposed to
being
do.
such a cunt that she's not gonna tell him she's moving until after he builds a wall dividing the
Oh, that'd be
property and
great.
devaluing it?
That'd be great.
Long time ago. It's a
You know?
She knows she likes wasting his time. I would too. Be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Work on your project. Build a wall.
Oh, dude, I would get such a thrill out of fucking with him. Imagine being that close to him and like having that sort of like relationship where you can do that and just fucking and just drive him nuts.
I bet Matt has been catfished at least a dozen times.
Oh, yeah.
Super gullible.
Yeah.
Flag Lot Road.
Well, I call it a net, but yeah, with flag lots essentially. the same
Real
thing.
estate terms.
We could probably pretend to be
Flag.
general
It's a net.
contractors and get a
It's a
contract
flag.
there. We could probably
It's a flag
catfish him
lot.
that way.
Sure.
Yeah. And then have sex with him? Is that what you mean?
Flag.
Just send him pictures of our penis.
Well, no, Matt doesn't use dating apps. Remember, he just cheats with the
He cheats on employees.
You know,
yeah, the employee.
right, but the male is a little better description of the situation. It's technical.
Where are they?
A flag lot because you know
Where
what?
are
This is the
their
pole,
spouses? Zach
and that's
isn't
the
around.
flag of the property.
Matt
Woo!
isn't around.
I've never heard Matt.
Very similar.
They're gonna
to
glare at each
flag lot,
other?
but it's-
Yeah,
It's a flag lot.
Amy's
I just
gonna
have a hard time dealing with
stare down
someone who's
Matt's
always
new woman
negotiating with you.
Nice.
I think not. Being
Yeah, that's coming up,
in
I
that kind of
think.
relationship
because her
where
vagina's
I'm
at eye
learning
level
how
with
to
Amy.
find my voice
And then
again. Really just be a little more
they stare down each other, and then
confident.
Chris is
That was just a
staring
moment
at
of
the children.
exerting
Everything.
my thoughts and
I don't know. There is a clip
letting
coming
it
up
go,
later in
saying,
this
"Yeah,
season
whatever. Okay, yep, you're right.
that made me
That's
like Chris sick fuck because he takes
Amy and I get together, you know, it starts
he
out
takes
super
enjoyment
social,
out of
but
Matt
always
fucking
ends
up and
with
failing.
her
Okay,
feeling
don't spoil.
And
defensive.
I won't.
No, who
But
doesn't?
you see that, and you're like, yeah, he's on our team.
Yeah, about it just shows kind of
At the
why
end of the day, he might be
we
fucking
don't work together
Amy, but
well.
he's
Yeah.
on our team.
You know,
We'll take
how
pedophiles as long as they're
come
against
a very
fucking Matt.
significant
Yeah,
liability.
pedophiles
Yeah,
against
I
Matt
agree.
Roloff.
So I'm gonna pick
Put
it
that
apart
on a
out of
sign.
there, then we're gonna follow the tree. Out with the old and in with the new, and this is what this represents.
A new legacy of whatever that may be.
Yeah, imagine being the grandkids and being like, why does Grandpa have a wall dividing the farm? Like, can't any of the kids just be like, Dad, this is insane.
The
Don't.
answer is because he's 4 feet tall.
Yeah. It's like, Dad, you cheated on her.
Oh,
Why do you need... Oh, there he is with his backwards hat.
Sick.
Jackson and
On the way to
Murphy are
skate
going to
park.
Mount
Mom
Hood
dropping
to
him off at the
camp.
skate park.
We're only going for one night. because
Was
we
it
wanna be back to
Saturday?
watch the treehouse
Give him
go
some
down.
Capri Suns.
Yeah.
They're only going camping for one night.
I'm looking forward to
Well, I think it's the
camping
first
with
time they've
Zach
looked
and
at the
Jackson.
child.
We're definitely doing like a easy camping.
I would not feel
You
safe
know,
if I were with 2 midgets in the
we're not
woods.
eating beef jerky for dinner,
No.
so
I'm not taking a toilet.
I'd worry about
Throwing a
them.
shovel out in the woods either.
yeah.
Give them an alarm, a little whistle.
Well, no, or, you know, that's where their magic is the strongest.
Yeah.
Now, TLC probably just built him a place in the woods to camp.
Yep.
Yep, look at this. This
Yeah.
isn't camping. This isn't camping. What is this?
Oh, it's got a fucking air conditioner.
It's got an air conditioner?
This is we're watching.
Cheating.
This is the 1% camping.
You look like you're ready
Yeah.
to go, dude.
Now let them wait
Go
for
check
it.
it out.
Oh wow! See this purr.
Go check it out.
Tori, you could totally sleep on the top bunk.
Totally, dude.
Thanks, little man.
Dog's like, oh, I can
Yeah,
fuck
this
her
is
in that bed.
nice. Play
Yeah.
the TV.
Jesus.
What the heck? I thought
Someone's
we were
got to.
camping.
Yeah, even she's like, thought we were camping.
Fantastic.
Murphy, come on.
It's like, I don't know. This is what the show paid for.
The cabin.
fucking
yeah,
tiny
really
Yeah.
nice, cute, clean, great for our setup.
Is she
I
pregnant?
think it's more like glamping than
Yeah.
camping. I think it'll be fun. Gonna go for a little hike, bud? With Dada.
Nice. I'd be worried about them getting
This
carried
is
off by
a
like
cool spot, though, Tori.
raccoons,
This is
not even like a
I've never
bear
been to camp.
attack.
I feel like in mountains.
They're in the redwoods. It could be Ewoks
Jackson,
in
what do you
there.
think about this hike?
Yeah.
Isn't that where Matt filmed the Ewok movie?
Yeah.
It's important that we go.
Probably.
Is it?
Jackson.
Yeah, right?
Probably, yeah. They, yeah.
That's probably why he was in it.
Amy came with
Well,
the
he wasn't in Jedi. He was in one
No,
of...
I know. He was in the
camping
Ewok movie
family.
with
So
Wilford
we
Brimley.
naturally, when we had
Yeah.
kids, you
Yeah.
know, we went
That's
camping.
Oh,
They-
flashback.
Our kids really
Jacob's
had
like, don't
camping
touch
in
me.
their blood. So
Wow.
the-
Back when the
one of the
family was.
funniest memories I have is when you were
Wow.
shooting
Then there's that.
little
Oh, there's
pistol
there's
shotgun,
oh my god.
and it blew- That only happened once, and then he realized, oh, it's got a little kick.
Yeah.
Why
I think
why
it's
is
great
Matt
that
allowed to
the
have a
whole
gun?
family is continuing to carry on that tradition of camping.
Get the treat. Come on, get the treat.
Yeah, there you go. Hit stuff. That's what it likes
Got
to do.
it? Wow.
Good job.
You're a hiker, dude.
Look at that balance.
Look at you.
Awesome, bro.
Nice.
Nice. I bet you like that,
Good
right?
job.
Sick
Come on.
fucker.
What
Yep.
a brute. You're okay, bud.
That's really
Clip
cool
that.
watching
Put that
Jackson
as the
run with
thumbnail.
things.
He's becoming more.
Yeah.
Like, he's able to do more.
When are they going
Ready, watch
kayaking?
this.
Remember the
Relax.
dog takes Jack out?
That's got to be
It's
coming up.
fast. It's happening fast. He's growing up.
Look at you.
We don't know if he's 5 or 12.
Yay, Dada.
After this
Yeah.
pregnancy, Dory, are you gonna get pregnant again?
That's up to you, big
I'm
man.
gonna need to.
Yeah, what does he mean asking her that? What?
This time around.
Is that a-
This pregnancy, I would say, is like the
He
complete
has no
opposite.
idea how it
It's
works.
just
Yeah,
more
it clearly
difficult
means
specifically.
Matt
She,
was
I
the
think, is
father.
sitting lower than
Yeah.
Jackson
It's like, how are you getting
and so she's
pregnant
just
each
sitting
time?
Right on my hips, and my hip flexors are constantly engaged. It just hurts all the time.
I bet.
This one's just been like the whole pregnancy.
Try being a
is
midget.
harder. Just like with my hips.
I think the
and
first time
my-
with Jackson too, it was all new.
Yeah, I was a little
It's
more
like,
excited
oh,
about things, I
interesting.
guess.
Tori, honestly though, I know this pregnancy's been tough for you.
It's
and I
a
wonder if
real
baby
bummer
should be
for
different
me.
than Jackson.
Yeah,
Baby
just
status.
like-
We do not know for sure if Lila's a dwarf or not. But if she's a dwarf, then I'm going to be the only average height person in my family.
I'm into it. 17 dwarfs and counting.
What a fucking sadist.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
If she's the same, anywhere near what Jackson
What,
was,
17 kids? What, so 17
we're
kids you
having
can
more
ignore?
babies.
He just
I want
wants a
all three.
TV show
Not
forever,
now.
so this is
Clearly,
just
we're
what he's
still
gonna
working on
do.
it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna want 3 and
Got to
4.
support that habit somehow.
Yeah.
No, you are.
Yeah.
No, you're making dinner? Alright, let's
No, you
go.
are, Tori.
Babe, I'm carrying a child.
I
I'm
know.
a midget, so.
Tori, you're so
Yeah.
good. Tori.
And
They just start walking off without the child. And you're like, oh, yeah.
They seem to ignore him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if he just got swept away back there?
If he got swept away, don't worry.
Ken, I
Either a
thought I heard
pregnant
my
woman
phone
would
ding.
save him, or a
I have an
midget.
offer
So
on the
he's
house,
perfectly
and
safe.
it got
That
accepted.
house is way too
It's
big
very
for her.
exciting. I mean, here I am buying a
The house is
for
just
the
way
first
too
time in my
big in
life
general.
that I outright own.
Yeah.
Just me. It's a very different time in my life. I was shocked that I got accepted.
I could have got it down a little bit.
To college?
Further, but
What are you talking about?
But yeah, I wasn't surprised.
It's exciting and
They
definitely
must have
very
accepted the
scary.
offer.
Home inspection on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next step is for me.
So Matt's just gonna
as a
get that
possible
giant
new
fucking
owner,
house.
is to get it inspected. I didn't see anything that
He'll
stood
fill
out,
it up
and
with
like I
weird
said, I'd like
toys.
another
Like
pair
What
of
if he
eyes
gets?
on
What if he gets that new girl pregnant?
Hopefully,
Ugh.
Do you think that could
the
ever
inspection
happen?
will go
No.
well.
He's
And
gonna end
in
up like
terms
fucking
of
Daniel
that
Plainview at
causes
the end of
me
There Will Be
to
Blood.
take my offer
Yeah.
If this goes through, if the inspection goes well,
He just beats her to death with his crotch.
It's going to close at the end of the month.
Yeah.
How much longer after that do you see?
But instead
yourself
of
moving in?
bowling, he's playing.
I mean, I'd like to move in before Thanksgiving,
God,
but
what could he
if
play?
I don't know. No, he's just
Christmas
pretending to go
also counts.
shopping, dude.
Does
He's
Matt
just
know
clean
that?
up aisle
Does he expect
7.
No, I didn't tell him. The kids might have told him, so he might already know. But you know,
So
Or
he's
he
not
could just be
asking you when you're
pretending to
gonna
be
do
on
it.
his excavator, dude.
not yet.
Yep. Yeah,
good.
he's
I
just in a
haven't told
chair
Matt
and he's got all these
about the
weird,
house
just random stuff around the
because
house,
so
just
many of the
pretending
offers
he's
I did
building
make
it.
got declined,
Building something.
So it's best just to wait.
He's
to
gonna be like
see
Howard
really what
Hughes.
happens. I think
Yep.
after the
Just going
holidays and
crazy
everything
inside
like
his
that,
home.
You know, if I am
Collecting
doing
pee in his
now,
in
we'll
jars
probably
and
Well,
shit.
now he's going
you know,
crazy
where we
outside
go
the home.
with
He's building
this.
that
I'm gonna
wall.
miss this.
Yeah.
Do we really need to dwell on that right now?
Is the wall? Did I already make
Well,
the
yeah,
joke?
'cause
Is
how
it
many
for
more chances
midgets
are we
or
gonna
is it for
get to sit out
humans?
here
Like, is it
and
going to be
dwell on it?
3 feet tall
Well,
just to
I'll
keep
have
Amy
plenty
Yeah.
out?
of
What if?
backyard for
Yeah.
us to
What if
sit.
it is
I
only
know,
like a
except that
foot
we'll be
high?
looking at fences instead of the wide open.
Impenetrable.
Oh
It'll be
man.
different.
It will be.
Try
different.
jumping over this
Don't make it
bitch.
any harder on me.
I know that's
Okay.
The way
okay.
Amy
I
tweets
know that once I move
about
off the farm,
how much she
how
loves her
often
new
I see
house,
the
it
kids,
makes
how
me
often
feel
I
like
see
she
the
hates it.
grandkids
Yeah.
is going
Yep.
to be
Insecurity.
different. I don't think they're going to come over
It's
as
a coat.
readily like they do at the farm, and that will be more of an adjustment for me.
So she,
I
does she
will
say the same
need to
about
make much
loving
more of an
sick
effort
fuck then
to
too?
more
Yeah.
formally invite
Hates
them
him.
over. I'm going to have to be the one to change a little bit. I've made my choice, and it's just time to move on.
No regrets that you didn't take the other side.
No,
Okay.
Talking about
I don't want to
abortion.
have any regrets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I
Suicide.
did, I probably wouldn't say it anyway. I've made that decision to take the buyout, be off to the farm, and I don't have regrets with making that decision.
I think
I
Matt
don't
screwed
wanna
her on the
be here to have
buyout.
it
She only
be
got
just a reminder of
750,000.
What I had,
Oh,
what I
what a
don't have
bummer.
now. Let me just enjoy
Yeah.
what happened here and what I did.
And that property's got to be
And let me
worth.
get
They're just
together
burning a
as a
cross.
family. I can really living this second act of mine, just me.
That property's
My
got to
life.
be worth like
It's
I don't
like
even
brand
know.
new.
I'm anticipating
At least $1
that
million.
you're putting together
I mean,
many fabulous meals.
That would mean it's only worth
We'll have
1.5
space.
if she got half at
Feed 'em
750.
more vegetables.
Sublet it. We could have just taken the old town or the
Exactly.
western, old
Broccoli.
west
Well,
town.
yeah, if you
Peas
sublet it and just like
or
developed on it,
Roasted
dude.
beets.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You make so much money. Just set up a midget condos.
Bed.
Matt could just set up a whole community like
Yep.
they have in China.
And start a cult. His own Jonestown. Roll-off town.
Yeah.
Midget town.
Kills a congressman.
Yeah, sitting here.
He ends up shooting it. And his guards end up, killing a congressman trying to flee.
Out, but I'm definitely ready to go lay down.
But you know that guy was.
Wow, babe, you built a good
I'm pretty.
fire
I don't.
over there.
I'm probably 100%
Jackson, what do
wrong
wolves
about
say?
this, but that guy was the only person who was against the results, who was on the Warren Commission, who didn't like the
All
result.
right.
Right?
This is the roll-off cast.
All right. Yeah.
This
This
is a
is,
regular
I
cast.
mean, everything. We haven't done anything for her, really.
yeah, we won't go down that road. We'll just talk about how cool Z-Man looks right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
What are we gonna do with you?
Yeah, what are we gonna do with you?
Oh, now why is his hat
Who I
forward
talked
now?
to, though,
His hat was backwards,
that
now it's
has
forward.
a
So that was some
two-year-old
weird editing.
and an infant,
Yeah.
they're loving it.
Is he wants
He
to
is
help them
fucked
go.
up.
Well,
I feel like him and me are gonna go on a lot.
I just want to see his eyes closed. Just slowly, his eyes just Slowly closed. And he's just rocking
Now that I
back
think
and
about it, he
forth.
kind of reminds me of a friend of the show who was up in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Which is good and bad.
That's what I'm getting that vibe too.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for his eyes to close.
C-section again, but
And
it's
then
also
what?
good
Tomorrow
because
they're all gonna go
I
out,
feel
and in
like
the
I
middle of
have
the
to
day,
take
he's just
17
gonna lay on the
bags
couch
and
for a
just
couple hours when it's
tell
really
me
warm out with
Where's
a ton of
baby?
blankets.
Yeah, he's just gonna be rolling around on the floor with blankets on.
Lila, cute for
He's just gonna walk out of that
Maybe let's go
cottage
get-
naked in the middle of the night.
Or they could just hear him. He just sleep in a separate room. You can just hear him going, "No."
Yeah. No, not
I
again.
think it's definitely going to be an adjustment once
Holy
Lila is here
shit.
for Jackson.
Oh, she's like
The
making
attention's
out with
not
him.
all on him.
Well,
It's
yeah,
not all
why'd you
on
think
him
she had him?
anymore. He's got to share with
Ah.
his dad.
Sick people.
Look at him. He's
Yeah,
like
look at him. What
tweaking.
is, yeah, what was that look on his face for?
what am I doing? He just realized he didn't bring any supply with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
it's the dog that takes him out.
Just starts shaking him like a fish.
Jackson.
Taken out by the jealous lover.
Clueless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yell at your
man,
kid for
yeah.
2 years old.
Yeah, Jackson
Don't know what
ended
you're
up
doing,
in our bed
idiot.
last night. So yeah, a little bit of a rough night. You know,
Jackson
not the
ended up
best
in
sleep.
our bed half the
Yeah,
night.
we're excited
Not
for
like I
today.
could have fucked her
We're gonna do a little
anyways.
kayaking. But I think Tori's been a trooper during the camping trip.
If Zachary really wanted me to go camping while I was pregnant again, I would, but I'd probably leave it to him and the kiddos.
You
next
have a
time.
little house.
Murphy, move.
Yeah, it's not camping.
You're not camping.
Like, I don't know what
That dog really.
you're doing outdoor activities is what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's like living in the wilderness of Chicopee and fucking saying you're camping.
Point of
Yeah.
pregnancy.
Let me invest.
Oh yeah, I have an air conditioner and a bed and a toilet, so I guess I camp every night, right?
Murph's gonna go with him.
You got woods by you.
Yeah, I got some
Yeah,
woods
it's
around.
camping.
Definition of camping is just everybody's around a fire.
Look at him swim. What?
No, but the definition of camping is sleeping on the lawn with a, getting so drunk you fall asleep on the lawn with nothing but a chair cushion.
Let's see it.
Oh, you just said the F slur, dude. You just said the F slur.
Yep, start screaming.
She starts calling the dog a fag.
You've never seen Murphy swim before. Ever. He's
Like
never.
not even attempt to swim.
No,
Well, he's a
well,
dog,
well,
so they can.
oh,
Any
yeah.
animal, like dogs, can just swim. They don't
Dogs
need
love
to
that
learn.
shit.
Yeah,
Dogs
it's not like
not.
they need to learn.
Dogs aren't midgets.
Yeah, they don't have heart attack, or their heads don't explode if water gets in their ears.
Just dab it on that fucking Casper the Friendly
You were
Ghost
in
there.
trouble.
Yeah.
I was in trouble once he got there. Sit down. I was perfect.
Look at that kayak. Like that is a new age kayak.
Yep.
Whoa.
New age man doing it. Yeah, there you go. That's what you should do. A
Yeah.
guy who can't be in water. You should have your kid
With
who can't swim.
With your 10-year-old child.
Yep, and your
fucking-
pregnant wife can probably swim out and help you.
Oh, yeah,
Probably.
Jackson, you see the
They are
kayak?
very shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 feet. That's why this boat was getting stuck.
It was a short trip, but it was totally worth it. A really fun time with the family. Everyone was well behaved.
Wait a minute.
Everyone was well behaved. Does that mean
Talking about his
Tori
wife.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that. He loved it.
Wait a minute. He was supposed to tip over.
Not Jackson.
No, the dog just.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it again when
Aw,
I'm not
fake
pregnant,
out.
maybe.
Yeah, they
The
faked
last
us out.
episode. The last episode faked us out.
Yeah.
What a fucking scam.
What a tease.
Yeah.
Let's see how big of a fight this is between Amy and Matt's new hole.
Care in the hole.
There we go.
Yeah. What if he ran the? Oh man.
Dog. Just doesn't care. See,
That's
that's
probably the final straw.
yeah.
It's a sad day for me.
Oh, there's Jeremy.
Hey, finally here. It's time.
Who- yeah,
go
who's
down
that guy?
treehouse.
He's not our
Who's
guy.
that normie?
No, he's not. He is a normie.
Emotionally, this is exciting.
He's
for me.
looking cool though.
Like this is like new, it's fresh.
Producers keep on telling him to turn your hat around because we don't have to blur that out constantly. But
He's not on mic.
Like this, that's for sure. You know,
He's not on mic.
Yeah.
that was just probably a stipulation.
But you know, it's dangerous. So it's got to happen, and it's got to happen now. What a
I
day.
messaged Jeremy Roloff
I
on
still
Twitter.
feel uncertain.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not.
Because you can DM him because he's a moron. Because he's a fucking moron. He has
He's a
those
man
open-
of the people.
Yeah,
Yep.
but he wouldn't reply, so I guess he's not that man of the people.
No.
Yep.
20 years ago, Jeremy and me would have been under that.
None of them are.
treehouse as he was knocking it down, and no one would have batted an eye.
Even just running around the treehouse deck and not having a railing fall.
Looking at the treehouse deck, I'm like, none of us fell through this.
Friend.
Off the edge of it, 20 feet. Like we used to camp up there.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
He's thinking about being on the show. He's really regretting it.
Yeah, he's like, I shouldn't have come. The cameras will not stop pointing at me. I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
In my mind, somebody was gonna
See, this is why our guy is never on.
break a leg, break an arm, break their neck.
Yep.
Nobody ever fell. So
A man of
that's
principle.
20 years or 20 how many years and no accident. So Jackson,
Who's that?
See it.
it's exciting. It's a tractor.
He's
Jackson,
so
this is
shit faced.
renewal for you.
Stop yelling.
Grandpa promised make a new thing.
Yeah.
That kid looks dead. Like he just doesn't care at all.
Just falls on him.
Oh, is he gonna cry?
Yeah, what is this big deal about this? Just rip the goddamn thing down. He said he's gonna build a new one.
Comfortable with that.
The memories of the old show.
Of the dangers when you're dealing with brush or trees or wood that you're snapping around, of the forces involved. Okay, everybody clear, because I'm going to push on it some more. Those forces can send things in directions.
Yeah, why is
that
it?
you're not expecting.
Right, he really is focused on safety. Meanwhile, he has a dog sitting in the back seat with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a dog in the fucking excavator.
Okay, everybody clear, because I'm going to push on it some more. I am acutely aware of
The
the dangers
dog that he likes
when you're
chasing.
dealing with wood
I
that
bet
you're
he like
snapping around,
just
of the forces
antagonizes it like it's running in front and he
Those
just guns
forces
it for a while, so
can
just
send
does
things
the
in
death
directions
run
that
where it's
you're
afraid
not
it's gonna die.
It's about ready to go down.
Okay, the final push. How do you feel?
So good.
Oh, that's a power move right there.
Yeah, it is.
Reaching all that. That was a long
Yep.
distance
This is
reaching
it.
over, touching your shoulder.
Yep.
Final blow of the first project.
Fucking castle.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go.
You might as well just cut that tree down. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's like Iraq.
Yeah, it's like tearing down the statue of Saddam.
Yeah.
They just start running over and hitting it with their shoes.
Visualizing them inside.
Oh man, we gotta do that somewhere. Sometime we gotta find something where something gets knocked down and just run over and start whacking it with our shoes.
Yeah.
And I would sit on the ground a lot and watch them, and it's a shame to see it go.
Gosh, that's sad, dude. This is like an icon.
Probably when they end up
This is what
demolishing a
started it all,
McDonald's,
that
just do that to the M sign.
Yeah, that one did.
Yeah.
A little bit. The treehouse
To the Ronald
was kind of
McDonald.
a farm growing up. There's so many memories.
Just
Jeremy on the treehouse
throw a
and
chain
friends.
onto the Ronald
It
McDonald,
was
one of
nice
the
watching it with
what are
them
those
and
charity houses?
Right.
Yep. And have it Bradley drag it down the street.
I've lived on, this farm for almost 30 years, and a
You can
big
take one of the
iconic
benches,
thing was coming down.
Near Ronald McDonald's houses, they have the fucking Ronald McDonald benches.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I
Oh.
can see it all crumble. I mean, it's kind of like how I feel the farm is here in my world.
Oh, he didn't wait for
It's not
Amy.
gonna be part of my world.
We need
I mean, I may
we
come
need to
back,
go
but I
there
have no
and
idea
like get
what's
some of
really
the
gonna
rubble
happen
from it
to
and
this
say this
side
is
of
from
the
the
farm.
roll off tree farm.
Jeremy, what do you
From the
think?
roll off wall.
Yeah, and then we should do a video
I
burning
think it's
it.
pretty exciting.
I look at it like a new beginning.
As a cross.
You know?
Take the wooden.
It's
Yeah.
interesting the timing of it in the states that I'm at.
Oh, that's yeah. They just
And I look at
line
you
it all
guys,
up on the
well,
ground in a
kinda
cross and
what
burn it
happens
like
is
that, and
farm-
burns a giant cross
You
from the
guys have
sky.
an
You can see
opportunity
it.
to
Yeah.
build something or do something here. What Matt and I, decide about what happens with the farmhouse property is, very much still up in the air. But there is a possibility that Jeremy still may be interested
He's not.
in
No,
working
probably
something
not.
out, and then he takes over the farmhouse and the farm, and
Oh God,
and
you
then,
kidding me?
starts,
He's
doing
got some
his
crappy
own
podcast
projects.
and a wife that sells junk on the internet. He doesn't want that.
Yeah, he's busy driving down the California coast, writing
Yeah,
poetry.
dude.
When you came
Yeah, on a typewriter,
tell
dude.
instantly that it was
With a
fake.
typewriter.
Yeah, you can tell
Yeah.
it's
nice to have Audrey and Tori.
Yeah, he's in his own world,
See
dude.
the treehouse come down. I mean, they have memories in it too. They probably have memories I don't even want to know about. No, I think they kissed in the treehouse. Let's use kiss.
Okay.
Well, Amy,
Don't lie, you had a
there goes,
videotape of them.
treehouse gone.
Yeah.
There's
Security
your treehouse
cam.
gone.
Yeah, Matt's seen it.
A new
Matt
legacy
knows.
begins.
Matt has the tape.
You know, Amy, knowing that she's
Not like joking aside, he probably does.
Yeah. Why does he know that? Why is he insinuating
That's
that?
why he quickly corrected himself. He's like, "Oh, I mean, I think they kissed."
We'll keep it at that.
You know, I saw my son come.
Yeah. I saw my son double team his girlfriend with one of his friends.
With who's the guy with him? Dan? Is that his name?
Yeah, yeah. That's why he's such a good friend.
Towel head.
Yeah.
I don't see Amy nearly as often anymore, but it was good to see her. You know, we are working on it.
Working on what?
Working on it, dude.
Oh, got it. Okay, he can just sit
Creepy.
up here with Grandpa.
Stop touching him.
Yeah, this kid loves everyone giving him attention. Ooh, Amy's jealous because she could pick him up, put him in there.
I mean,
Yeah.
If I were her, I'd say, "You tried doing that."
But I'm not.
Yeah. Amy, do you think you could give us a hand next time?
I'd say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know if you wanted to do that."
Actually went, uh-oh.
Oh, they are cutting it down.
We should probably vacate this area.
I know. So why were you going that way?
I don't know. I was just
Oh.
taking a
Because
risk.
you're dumb.
Seeing Karen was a little awkward, just because even though
That was some fire
she
coming from
has
Amy right there.
been working
Yeah.
for Roll-Off Farms for like 10, 12 years.
Where's Chris?
This
Probably
treehouse
just
was when my
in the
boys
distance
were
on the
like
hill,
5.
just watching
But
everybody.
Life has changed. The family.
Oh,
has
did you
changed,
hear what
at
she
least for
said?
me.
Karen was working for them
You
for
can kid
10 or
yourself all you
12
want, but
years.
It's here. And it's time to go.
Wow. Karen.
How long do you think
Next on Little People Big World.
she was sucking on Matt's little
I found
pecker
this other
for?
house that I really like, and I would like to have my friends not look at.
Oh, the episode's over?
She's making a big mistake.
Get the box eating friends back.
Yeah, at the box eaters.
Somewhere along the line, we figured out this idea to have this auction.
Oh, here we go, the auction.
There's a fine line
This is a good one.
between being a collector
Oh,
and
yeah.
then being a hoarder.
And being a cunt.
I know it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like 3 years. I'm planning on proposing.
Being a
and
sick fuck.
Still don't have it quite figured
So there was no
out
wall.
exactly what I'm gonna say.
They got the supplies for it.
Very nervous.
Bait and switch.
Bait and switch! Bait and switch!
No, there was no switch. No switch. It's bait and bait. Bait and bait.
Well, wow, this went by quick. Maybe it's because we had a couple.
Maybe it's because it died twice. Maybe because it died twice.
Whoever's made it this long, I can only imagine how terrible it sounded the first 10 minutes.
No.
Starting, and then just going, fuck it, let's just keep going.
yeah. There's other. No. I don't think we're gonna use that first part. It's just gonna start with, all right, fuck it, second time, let's go.
Yeah.
Yep. People are gonna think it's probably the second episode. That's actually a good cover for thinking like the second episode never even came out. This is the second time fighting through it, and then for some reason I just suddenly say, "Okay, I'm back."
Yep.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Really big teaser for next time. Let's we'll see y'all then.